Hey babes. So the other day I was scrolling on Instagram, as I do way too much, and I came across a video and I really resonated with what was said in this video, and I thought I would tell you about it because, well, it's not like I have your Instagram and I can send you things all the time. So I wrote down everything that was said in this video and I thought I would read it to you because as an anxious person, I'm always trying to find words to explain how I feel and to explain people what it's like and that it's not what they think it is, because a lot of time there is a lot of misunderstanding in these situations. And I felt like if you're anxious, maybe you'll find it interesting, or maybe it would be like a sort of relief to hear those words. And also that if you know anxious people, friends, partner, family, even co-workers, that maybe it could help to interact with them, maybe understand them better. So here it is. If an anxious person could say exactly what was happening inside of them, it would sound like this. I'm not trying to start a fight. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm not trying to push you away. What is actually happening is this. When you go quiet, my body doesn't read it as space. It reads it as danger. Not because I don't trust you, but because my nervous system was trained on love that disappeared without warning. And it never got the update that you're different. When I reach for you harder, it's not to control you, it's because closeness is the only thing that quiets the alarm. When I ask if you are okay, I'm not interrogating you, I'm just trying to find solid ground before the spiral takes me somewhere that I don't want to go. When I need reassurance, I'm not being needy, I'm trying to settle something in my chest that has been restless since before you arrived. And that's the part that I need you to understand more than anything else. I don't want to feel like this. I'm not proud of the checking and the replaying and the reading into everything. I'm learning how to soothe myself before I reach out to you, learning how to ask without accusing, learning how to pause before I spiral. But while I'm learning, I need you to know one thing. Your consistency is my peace. Not your perfection, not your grand gestures, just you showing up the same way twice, saying you're not going anywhere and then proving it with every ordinary moment after that. I'm not too much. I'm just somebody who loves deeply in a body that learned the hard way that love doesn't always stay. And I'm working on it, I promise. Anxious attachment isn't about being too much. It's about wanting connection and not yet feeling safe enough to trust that it will stay. That's it. That's the video I saw. And I really related to that because, as you know, I've had several friendships that ended because of my mental health and everything. And I always thought it was because of my depression, but I think it was mostly because I got this anxious attachment way of being friend with people. And I'm working on it. I really am. Even right now with the friends I have here, I try not to think that I'm too much. I try not to think that people are doing things without me because they don't like me, that they're not inviting me to things. I try not to spiral that way and to trust that I'm liked, I'm loved, and that people don't reassure me all the time because they feel like they don't need to, because they like me and they don't have to prove themselves over and over again. So I'm really working on that, but I know that sometimes I still need them to reassure me, to prove me that they like me, because I feel that way, because I feel anxious, and I feel like they're gonna do what other people did to me before. They're gonna leave without warning and break my heart. So yeah, my friends don't have my YouTube channel because they wouldn't like this kind of content, and I think maybe they would judge me a little. But I wish they could hear this one. And maybe I'll just reuse those words to talk to them at some point and let them know how it is, how things are for me, how I experience relationship. So yeah, that's today's ramble. I thought, sometimes there's no point writing something original when somebody did such a great job putting words into it. So yeah, I cannot even credit it because I'm scrolling so much that I don't know. I didn't take the name and everything. I just wrote down and then scrolled. But it was some guy on Instagram, and if you come across it, do like his video and do everything to, help this guy out, to share this message. So I hope this one resonated with you, and if not, well, I hope you learn something about anxious attachment. And I hope you're feeling safe and happy, and as usual, take care, and I love you. Bye.